It may not be this show's birthday, but I'm still gonna give it in the love letter video that it deserves. Kipo in the Age of Wonderbeasts is a 2020 DreamWorks show on Netflix that follows a 13-year-old and sheltered girl named Kipo who has thrust into a post-apocalyptic surface world and after her underground burrow has been attacked by mutated animals that are called mutes. So because of this new environmental change, Kipo must learn to survive and navigate this new dangerous world while teaming up with a group of misfit mutes and humans. Together, they embark on a journey to find a new home and uncover the secrets of the surface while facing various challenges, including a manipulative tyrant named Scarlet-Mane, and later a scientist who seeks to eliminate every single mute. The show is created by Radford and Sichrist. Now, how do I word my thoughts on Kipo in the Age of Wonderbeast? I absolutely adore Kipo in the Age of Wonderbeast, and I consider it to be one of the greatest animated series ever that deserves all the love it gets. If you haven't seen Kipo in the Age of Wonderbeast, click off the video and go watch it on Netflix since this video contains spoilers for Kipo in the Age of Wonderbeast for those who haven't seen it. But if anyone out there is a Kipo in the Age of Wonderbeast fan, enjoy the show. Honestly, how can you look at the animation and say that it's not a work of art? Because this animation for this show compliments to the chef. Because let me tell you, it's pretty clear to us that Kipo in the Age of Wonderbeast has very talented animators. The world and buildings and animation, the animation of Kipo and the humans, the animations of the mutes, just wonderful. Especially the colors. They are magnificent. The animators did an outstanding job with the animation. Obviously, the characters are the reason why we love the pieces of media that they are in. The characters for this show felt human and relatable to us in various ways. Kipo is optimistic and sweet as a cinnamon roll, while also having her badass moments and desires to bring people together. Wolf is tough, cautious, and independent with a relatable backstory. Benson is quick-witted and resourceful who provides some comic relief while is also a loyal friend. Dave is like Frank from the Harley Quinn series, but evolved and changed throughout the series while adding to the show's humor and creativity. Scarlet-Mane's a complex antagonist with a tragic backstory, making him a compelling and memorable character. Mondu's a lovable animal sidekick. Troy's a supportive friend and love interest of Benson, while also adding depth into this show. Song and Leo are the best parents in media, and Asher is a great non-binary representation. Although they are a background character, but still. Huge props to the VAs of the characters. Karen, Fukuhara, Sydney, Michaela, D. Bradley Baker, Dion Cole, Coy Stewart, Gray and Delice, Dan Stevens, Sterling K. Brown, Amy Landecker, Jake Green, Anna Vocino, Carlos Alazraqui, Ji Young Han, Jeff Bennett, Leah Delaria, Steve Blum, Avriel and Cordy, Leon, Yao, Joliello, Matt Lowe, Bestie Sodaro, River Butcher, and the rest of the cast are talented in VAs. They all deserve a reward for their performances. Another thing that I'm praising Kipo and the Age of Wonderbeasts for is how fucking outstanding the writing is. What it does is flesh out the characters, show us their backstories, and expands on their dynamics with the other characters. For example, Wolf's backstory and revealed that her getting betrayed by her quote-unquote foster family and being used as the Puff's motivation and to be trained for them to eat her when the time for the wolf mutes to eat wolf is the reason for her trust issues and why she is the way she is, adding in complexity to her character. So of course she isn't fully gonna trust Kipo and Benson right away and after they first met. But over time, it took time for Wolf to start trusting them, realizing that they actually are her real friends. And yes, while her hiding an important document from Kipo is wrong, we can understand why she was afraid of losing Kipo, since Kipo was one of the very few people to make her feel valid and treat her like family. And while Kipo is mad at Wolf, she still understands her reasons for why she lied. Another example is Scarlet Mane's backstory, where it's revealed that he was created by Song and Leo, and making him and Kipo siblings. And after an accident where Hugo accidentally got left behind, it led him to think that Leo and Song left him on purpose and becoming the complex villain that he is when he was first introduced. While we can see where he's coming from, the show doesn't glaze over his actions and actually have him slowly develop thanks to Kipo without babying him for his crimes. Vivian Madrano, Thomas Astract, on Nation Cartoons, take notes, you dipshits! We also get to explore the dynamics of the characters to see what their dynamics are like and how they first met. With those dynamics being Benson and Dave, Kipo and her friends who she made with in her burrow, Kipo and Wolf, Kipo and Song, Kipo and Leo, Kipo and Hugo, and a few other dynamics that we get to explore.